Namaskar. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, the trinity of Hindu religion. Well, many of you might have heard it. We all know religions have trinities, different deities, gods, right? But let me tell you something very interesting. This Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh is not just a trinity or three gods. Haven't we seen in all religions? It ultimately says God is within us, right? That's what these trinities are. While we pray to different gods, the ultimate goal is to go and blend into the Creator because we are a part of that Creator and it's energy based Creator. There's no form to it. What do Brahma Vishnu represent? So if we had to define the nature of their work as gods, Brahma is the creator. Brahma creates the universe. Vishnu is the regulator who regulates and who instructs creation. And then we have Mahesh, who is Shiva, the destroyer or the transformer, who destroys and reforms. This is how they are defined. So, where do they apply? So, while they apply to the universe in this form, but within our body they apply too, and they live within us. We have three important endocrine glands in our brain. They are called the pituitary gland, the hypothalamus gland, and the pineal gland. What is the role of the pituitary gland? It creates hormones. What is hypothalamus? It regulates the pituitary. So, pituitary is like the pharmacy of the body, and hypothalamus is the doctor, which tells the pharmacy what to produce based on the need of the body. And then what is pineal gland? Pineal gland releases melatonin, it controls the circadian cycle of our body, and it has the capability to release a chemical called DMT, dimethyltryptamicin, which is considered to be the God's chemical. Something which every living being has, and if we were able to invoke our pineal gland to release that, we could connect to every living being, including plants and animals, with the help of that chemical. So now if we had to correlate these three glands, they are our Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. So pituitary is Brahma, who creates, hypothalamus is Vishnu, which regulates, and pineal is the Shiva. I wouldn't say destroys, but who is the cause of transformation. So he annihilates and then he transforms. Isn't that logical? You know, if you cannot do any mantras, all you are told is just chant Om. And there is a way how you chant Om. Om is a union of three syllables. So it's Aum. So you're supposed to start from here, from your solar plexus, trying to inhale. And you inhale, it's a long inhalation, and then your release starts with A, which starts from here, navel, and then you rise up to your chest area, your Anahat chakra, solar plexus, where you say O, and then it goes further up. You close your mouth, and then it becomes a bumblebee sound, which is M. So it is Aum, Aum, Om, and that is where the Om comes from, and that's why it is called the sound of creation. So if you did nothing, but if you just sat with your legs squat, or I would say even on a chair, and all you did was put your hands in this mudra, chin mudra, you put it like this, and every day you chanted just Om, you would invoke the trinities, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. And again, I will request, don't relate it with any religion. These names are not synonymous with only religion. As I just explained, they are basically the signs of our body. By doing this, you have invoked the three most important endocrine glands, which are going to take complete control of the health of your body and mind. So this was the tip for the day. We'll keep coming with more, but please do this. And Om is always chanted either 9 or 11 or multiples of odd numbers. As much as you can do, I would recommend that you do it every day, even if you could do it just at least 11 times. You will experience a difference in your state of mind and body over a period of time. And if children are made to do, it has been experimented and proved that children who chant Om regularly, their cognitive intelligence is better, because as you hold your breath, it has an influence on your unused capillaries in your brain. I'll put a link. This has already been explained by me in another video. I hope you like this. For more such informative guidelines, please continue to watch my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.